tonight. I just keep falling down on my knees. I've been fighting the darkest of wars. All I'm asking is, Lord, give me peace. 'Cause every time I try to make sense of it all, I just feel like I'm close to the edge of the fall, and I'm slowly drifting away, far away on the deepest of seas. The world keeps spinning on. I've forgotten just how to breathe, and I keep running on when I should stand still. Oh, I need to stand.
Yo, how's it going, everyone?
Howdy.
Just out on a day trip, or day hunt this time, in the Marlborough backcountry, hoping to get some summer venison. Actually, we're on a private station with OK numbers, so we should at least see something, eh?
Yep.
We've been up here a couple of times before and we've always seen animals, so should be good. We're a bit of a late start today, actually, so just having a brew before we set off.
Gentleman's hours.
First things first.
What's the plan, you reckon?
Well, I reckon being so late in the morning, they'll be probably parked up on the shade, on the scrub edges.
We've got a wee bit of cloud cover, but it's still fairly warm, so I guess most of them will be parked up, eh? So
Yeah.
like Matt said, we know the area, so we'll go and have a wee look, poke around, and
Maybe glass the scrubby country. Find some bedded animals, maybe.
yep. And then hopefully it'll be all go this evening, eh?
Yeah.
Once they start popping out.
Deer o'clock hour.
Yep. Matt will get some venison with his longbow.
We will.
Be good.
Roger.
I've told my mother, I've told my friend, but I can bring myself.
Yo, situation update. Aaron hates me saying that. We just spent a couple of hours glassing some gullies and faces, and we've seen a few animals. I put in a stalk on one yearling hind, but only made it about 80 metres across the creek bed before she saw me and spooked. And it's just still a bit too hot and muggy to be doing anything really, but I think we're going to split up, and I don't know what we're going to do. We can't decide really. We'll split up, I think, and there's a couple of nice grassy saddles that the deer like coming out on, so I might just stake those out. Yeah, what do you got to say?
Yep.
Right, G.
Sounds about
Catch up with you later on.
Sounds what we'll do.
I've come way up the head of the gully to a high point, overlooking a big gully, that actually the same gully I got my first deer with a longbow, and I just spotted these two stags. One's a small wide 6 and the other's quite a good 10. He's got all his lower tines, you know, the lower three tines and 2 on top. It's unusual for a Marlborough stag to have those bay tines.
I've told my mother, I've told my friend, but I can't bring myself to tell you what I found.
Back again. I just put in a stalk on those 2 stags you just saw. Again, I'll try and cut a long story short, but had to go right round the top ridge, around the head of the gully to get the wind right. Come down on top of them, and they were feeding in one of these green guts behind me here, and I got down and got some video and photographs of them as I was going down. I got to about, I don't know, 80 metres from the big guy, and I don't know what spooked him. It wasn't me. I'm sure it wasn't me. The wind was good, everything, But anyway, he wandered off, and the other 6-pointer, I didn't know where he was. Yeah, he eventually busted me as well. And then just after that, a blimmin' yearling hind came out of a tiny wee gut just round the corner from me, so put a stalk in on that. Got to 25 and she heard my bloody bow limb hit a rock at 25 metres, so I kind of had to, she didn't know where I was, she just heard the noise. So I took a shot. It was a steep downhill and it sailed under her belly again. But got a consolation prize. A young nanny goat poked its head out not long after that and managed to put a good shot on it. Pretty much dropped it on the spot. Yeah, it's bloody good. Good shot. That's the wee beastie there. Nice young one, so I might take the hind quarters off it, I think. It's been a good day so far. Still got a few hours of light left, so, and got a whole heap of gullies between here and the truck. Got the wind good just by climbing up and gaining all that altitude, so hopefully get on to another deer. Catch you later on.
Stand still. Oh, I need to stand still. Stand still. Stand still. Set me free to fly over the seas, over hills and over the mountains. There I know my soul is at ease.
Yo. Back again. It's quite late in the day now. I've caught up with, what's his handle again? We've compared notes. Turns out Aaron had quite a few close encounters.
Yeah, no, well the first one I had not long after I left you was only 12 metres, but she had a fawn, so I left her, but I was hoping there'd be a wee yearling there. But no, there was no yearling, so I just left her and tried to see how close I could get to her. I got about 8 metres, and then she looked up and got a knife fall on me and took off. Yeah, didn't like the look of me, so yeah, that was pretty cool though. And then I went over to another knob over, there's a bit of a sheep camp, and the deer seemed to always go there, and deer was feeding up from the other side, so I snuck down on her and got down to 20 metres on her and had a good look at her, and she looked like she was a mature hind as well, so I didn't want to shoot her. She actually lifted her head and then started feeding and came racing up to me, and she got to about 6 metres away before she realised I was sitting there. Again, did not look at me, so she took off. Yeah, and then I bumped into some fellow coming back round into the top gully, so that was pretty cool. Good day.
A few animals, eh?
Yeah, it's good. Yep.
We've still got about an hour of light left, and we've got one more spot to check out on our way back to the truck, but I'll just sort of take this time to tell you guys about my wee prize giveaway that I've mentioned in my last 2 videos. I'm going to give away a canvas print. It'll be 500 mils by 330 mils. I'll organise to get all the printing and framing done. All you guys have to do is subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Put a comment on this video and I'll let it run for a couple of weeks, and then I'll use the YouTube, I think they call it random comment picker. Just a wee program that randomly picks one comment out of all the comments on a video. So yeah, if you guys are keen to win that, just go on my website and have a look at my images there and see if there's any that take your fancy that maybe you'd like to see on your wall. I'll pick that one winner in a couple of weeks' time and get it sent out to you.
So they choose the print they want, do they?
Yep, any image on my website, whether it be a landscape or deer or bird, whatever. Just, yeah, any image that you think might look good on your lounge wall or something.
You got any pictures of me?
There's a couple there, but I think they'll be at the bottom of the list. Or someone might like you. Might like the way you look. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Like I say, in a couple of weeks' time, once the video's been up for a while, I'll pick that random winner, and
That'd be a good prize, eh?
yeah,
That'd be good.
I think so.
I might have to subscribe myself.
You're not subscribed yet?
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, heck. So yeah, pretty good. We'll give you a wee update once we get back to the truck and let you know if we have any more luck. Cheer, cheer!
Can you hear me tonight? I just keep